Football has always been a big deal in Delaware County. For decades, families and friends and players from both sides of McDade Boulevard have put on their pads in the summer to prepare for a season that always culminated in the annual Thanksgiving Day game between Ridley and Interboro. The tradition between these two sides goes back to the 1960s, and for the first 30 years of the rivalry, Interboro won just one game. When Coach Steve Lennox took over the Interboro football program in 1993, he was told just one thing: beat Ridley. After leading Dickinson High School in Delaware for 11 years and 7 Flight B championships, Coach Lennox decided it was time for a change. Having attended Collingdale High, coming to Interboro in 1993 was like a homecoming. In his first season, Coach gave the team new life and led them to clinch the Del Val American Conference title. The team went 9-2 and defeated Ridley in the annual Thanksgiving Day game for the first time since 1972. Coach spent the 1990s getting acclimated to the Interboro community and building the program into a Delaware County juggernaut. From 1997 to 2001, Coach Lennox led Interboro to 41 victories in a row, including consecutive victories against those Ridley Raiders. 2002 proved to be a very big and exciting year for Coach Lennox. Interboro was in the Quad A playoffs, and their first round matchup was 3 hours away in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. An undersized and undermanned Interboro team went in and upset Hazleton in double overtime in what remains one of Interboro's best wins ever. They upset Scranton the following week, and then the week after that against North Penn, well, let's just say they were close. The following week, Interboro played against Ridley and won another exciting double overtime game, capping off maybe Coach Lennox's best season ever. Coach was named by the Philadelphia Eagles the Tri-State Football Coach of the Year for the year 2002. The next year, Coach was honored as District 1 Football Coach of the Year, and the year after that, he was selected as head football coach for the East team in the Pennsylvania East-West All-Star Game, and of course, he guided them to victory. Fast forward 4 years to 2008, when Coach was inducted into the Pennsylvania Football Hall of Fame. 3 years later, he was inducted into the Delco Hall of Fame as an athlete. 2012 also proved to be a successful year for Coach Lennox as he guided the Bucks to their first ever district championship. Along the way, the Bucks defeated Academy Park in also one of the most exciting games of all time, a come-from-behind game at Academy Park. In the district final against Westchester Henderson, the Bucks clinched their first ever district championship. That same year, Coach was selected to be the coach of the PA Big 33 team and was inducted into the Delco Hall of Fame as a coach. Coach's football accomplishments have always been well documented at Interboro and around Delaware County. But there's always more to a man than what he does for a living. Steve Lennox is not just a coach. He's a teacher, a devoted husband, father, and parishioner. No matter how successful his teams are, Coach always deflects praise towards his players. And even when the Bucks are having an off night, his sideline demeanor is upbeat and positive, and you will never, ever hear him publicly criticize or shame a player. To this Bucks fan, those attributes are far more meaningful than any win, or all 200 of them for that matter. Congrats, Coach.